Join me, we have a lot to talk about. A vital 3 points versus Watford, how we can qualify for the Europa League semi-final on Thursday night, and how we can be third place above Tottenham. Hi everyone, thanks for coming in watching. Want to say a big thank you to my most recent subscribers. The channel is growing. We're now at 46 subscribers, and we're getting better and better with every episode, and especially the Sunday shows. So I do appreciate all my subscribers. If you're new to the channel, if you're watching for the first time, have a look at some of the content and consider subscribing also. Would really appreciate it and help us grow the channel here. But yeah, if you have a chance, also look at the Sunday show. We and my co-host Gunded News, Mahir Abrams, we picked a team that was so close to what Emery picked tonight. The only differences were Mavropanos, which no one could have picked, and Ramsey, which we felt would have been rested for the Napoli game. Big win tonight. We got the early goal through Aubameyang closing down the goalkeeper. It was a very Giroud-like thing to do, and he has that speed that he was able to catch up to the keeper and sort of block the ball, and it went into the net. And luckily enough for us, that was the only goal. We had a lot of attacking endeavour. Iwobi created a lot of chances, particularly a good one for Mkhitaryan, who continues to miss gilt-edged chances, unfortunately. Now, Troy Deeney, he got sent off with a red card. Some people say it was unfair, not deliberate, that he was just using his forearm or his elbow for leverage. It looked quite nasty to me, and the referee took the same view. And fair play to the referee, he had cojones to go ahead, and this seems to be a term, cojones, for the Arsenal-Watford rivalry right now. But he had the cojones to make the big decision and send off a home player. And something Gunded News and had said, Mahir said, he gave the referee a decision to make, and the referee had to make that decision. And he made the correct decision. In true Game of Thrones fashion, Troy Deeney lives by the sword and he died by the sword. He's a player that plays on the edge, and on this occasion he got sent off, and rightly so. I thought it was ironic that the crowd started shouting, "Same old Arsenal, always cheating," and if anyone was cheating, it was Troy Deeney. Now, players that played very well tonight, Torreira. Happy that he only had one half of a game to play, but he's benefiting from the rest off that he had from the unfortunate red card that he incurred against our old friend, our old Tottenham friend, Danny Rose. We are, speaking of Tottenham now, we are just 1 point behind Tottenham. We're in fourth place, and that's the seesaw effect we're having right now with the top four rivalry between these four teams. We can leapfrog from 6th to 4th, which is what we did from Saturday to Monday night, and we're just 1 point behind Tottenham. Now, in a nice twist of fixtures, Tottenham have to go to Manchester City. City will be rabid for 3 points in their quest for a second league title in a row, and I don't expect Tottenham to get a win up there. That will leave us on Sunday needing to beat Crystal Palace. Our home form is really good, so I expect that we should be able to beat Crystal Palace, which will in effect put us above Tottenham by 2 points. We'll be in third place by the weekend. Manchester United will have to play Everton at Goodison Park. Everton are like, as I said in a previous video, they're like the northern Arsenal. They are pretty good at home, but not very good away from home, and they succumbed to a Fulham team in London last weekend. They will be very, very anxious to beat Manchester United and get that seventh spot for them, which will mean Europa League football for Everton. And there's a few teams in there. Wolverhampton Wanderers, Watford, and Everton are all fighting, and maybe Leicester as well. They're all fighting for that seventh spot. So I think Everton may get a draw versus Manchester United at the weekend, which will leave us probably, I think, 5 points ahead of Manchester United, if I'm not mistaken, or 4 points ahead. But we will have a gap to Manchester United. Chelsea on Monday, they have to play Burnley at home. I expect Chelsea will win that game. So all of this means that by the end of this coming weekend, Arsenal will be in third place, Tottenham will be fourth, Chelsea probably fifth, and Manchester United sixth. Haha. And we are above Tottenham then. Going forward, we can see St. Tottenham's Day on the horizon. Very close. Um, but the Lazio game, not the Lazio game, the Napoli game, and I keep calling Napoli Lazio. Um, but we are in a winning habit, albeit an ugly win tonight. We're in a winning habit, and when you win games, you just want the next game. You want the next game. And we're going to go to Italy and play Napoli on Thursday night. A lot of the players tonight got rested. They didn't play full games. So we should have a full squad to pick from for Thursday night. We need to be cautious. We need to make a good start and be proactive. But I feel like if we do score out there, which we are capable of doing, the tie will be over and we can be into a semi-final, possibly playing a Spanish team. Um, so that is really it for now. Things are progressing nicely. We are bubbling down to the end of the season. We have 5 games to go for this Arsenal in the league, and potentially we have 4 more games in the Europa League. Let's bring all 9 games forward, and we can get third place in the league and go ahead and win that Europa League, which will be a European trophy for the first time in 25 years. And that will be an amazing, amazing first season for Unai Emery. We can go into the summer with our tails high and go into the transfer market, get a centre back, a midfielder, a winger, and maybe a backup right back. But this season's on the up and up, and we are moving forward. If you haven't already, take a moment to think about subscribing. Do appreciate all of the support, all of the love out there, and I will see you next time.